My name is Jason Levering. I'm the artistic director for the Benson Theater, and I'm also the executive director of the Omaha Film Festival. What we are here doing tonight is auditions for the first ever stage version of The Shining. Thanks to Stephen King, we have this wonderful opportunity to raise some funds for the Benson Theater, and we're very excited about what's going to take place tonight. Part of the process with getting permission from Mr. King is that he wanted some input in who directs the show, who we cast in the show, and he definitely wanted input on the script. He's already approved the script, he approved me as director, so the reason that we're taping the auditions is actually to send them to Mr. King so that he can approve our cast. Let's start with Jack. Jack is the main character. Even though Danny is kind of the center of the book, Jack's definitely the main character. He's the star of the show. Jack Torrance he's a good man. He's an everyman. He's a person who's haunted by his past. He's a recovered alcoholic, and he has some daddy issues. So he's a tortured soul. But he's a good father. He's a good man. He's just trying to get his family back together. That's what we need for that character. We need someone that can bring that kind of energy, that kind of everyman, but also be able to go downhill when Jack starts going insane. Next up would be Wendy. In the book, Wendy is a blonde-haired woman. She's also a very strong person. She's very protective of her son. She is essentially the hero of the story, even though it's Danny's power that ends up kind of saving everyone. Wendy's the one that kind of actually is the hero of the story. Moving on to Danny, the entire idea of The Shining revolves around the character of Danny Torrance. In the book, he's written as a 5-year-old. We wrote him as a 10-year-old, and we got approval from Mr. King to do that. Danny has these visions, these projections. He has a projection of himself in the future that comes to him and kind of warns him about things that are going to be happening in the hotel. He has these visions in the hotel of all these different things coming to life. The haunted history of the hotel comes to life and actually attacks him. We need a kid who is just really fantastic and dynamic and can both play just childish behavior, but also be able to really play up the emotional, powerful moments in the story. There's about 30 characters total. These 11 strong actors are going to be playing all these characters throughout the show, and it's going to have to be a really strong ensemble cast for any of this to work.